Hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. So Google has made a few changes to its search raters guidelines, but specifically the change has been made to how the quality raters will rate a website based on the AI content on their website. And this is a very interesting find with the quality raters guidelines. And this is a find that really made me sit up and take notice for a few reasons, even though this is very common sense. But the fact that Google is now cracking down of this type of legal speak and also not taking responsibility for your content. And so if you don't take responsibility for your content, Google is not going to find it trustworthy and you're going to get a low quality score. That does not mean you're going to get a manual penalty. It does not say that in the quality raters guidelines. But I would imagine if the vast majority of your content is low quality AI spam, then you might get a penalty or a manual penalty. So according to this, and I'll read it, I'll put the screenshot on the screen over here so that you can read this in its entirety. And what it says here is lowest quality justification. And usually, interestingly, this is what people do. So website owners would try to justify their low quality website by stating in the terms that they strive for the highest quality, but they don't take responsibility for what's on their website. So let's go into this. It says this page has a deceptive purpose. The page claims to be an informational resource for parents, but the website terms of service state that it is published for AI enthusiasts and is not intended for the general public. And notice the wording here, and you'll notice the example here. The example here is a website that's in the parenting niche, which Google says is a very important niche because it obviously has to do with kids. And the second thing is that it says that this is not a general public website, which means if it's got a lot of AI content, it's not meant for the general public. It's probably meant for AI enthusiasts. The next point here is the website terms of use states that some articles are generated by artificial intelligence and may have errors or be out of date. There is no indication to which pages this statement applies. The information in this article is not trustworthy in the lowest of heat, which means that if you have in the terms of service, that's added to your terms of service states that there are some articles on our website that are AI generated or are AI enhanced or AI written. You don't really label those as AI enhanced or AI written articles, and you just have this rather deceptive message in your terms of service, then the quality rater is going to find this of the lowest quality, and this is mainly seen as a justification for low quality. And so if the PQ rating and explanation says the page appears to be informational article about switching babies from breast milk to whole milk, and this is serious business, by the way. The bottom of the page states our blog is dedicated to all things related to kids and parenting, including product reviews, news, recipes, and more. We strive to provide parents with the information they need in order to make informed decisions for their families. And so this is a website that's claiming to make a difference and it's claiming to help parents make a choice. But clearly, it cannot help parents make any kind of choices if all the articles are not written by an expert, but instead written by AI. However, if you read the terms of service of the page, you'll find a very different description of the page in the website. And this is what I just relayed to you. You can pause the screen and read it. So it says, given the statements above, the articles on this website should be considered untrustworthy and lowest of heat. Now, Google keeps on telling us heat is not a ranking factor. All right, okay, let's say for argument's sake, heat is not a ranking factor. So then how does Google know what articles are authoritative? Because Google keeps talking about authority. Google keeps talking about high quality content. And so if I'm not an auto mechanic or I'm not a pediatrician or I've never worked with babies, how in the world would I be able to provide quality information? And so the only way for me to do that will be to either rewrite other articles on the internet, or use AI to help me rewrite those articles and then probably make a few changes or put it through, some kind of a humanizer, as it's called, and try to pass the checks. But even doing all of that does not mean that Google is going to see your content as original. Now, granted, a lot of websites do fall through the cracks, but it appears that this latest update is certainly going to nail many websites that use this practice. I would advise, if you have a lot of AI content on your website, probably start by labeling those as AI generated. Maybe that would help you gain some cred with Google search, but as of now, I have no idea how Google is looking at these sites. And Your quality raters don't have the time to look at every website. And so these are mainly websites that are flagged by the algorithm, and it's still not clear what the algorithm is flagging for the quality rater to take a look at. But time will tell, and I'll make a video when I have more information about this. Like and subscribe till then. I'll see you in the next video.